Hey, what is this show?
Hi, this is Green Lips. Make me the pilot, and I'll show you what to do because I know how to work this thing.
A voice accompanied by a pair of red cartoon lips came on the air and asked about the show. A second voice and a set of green lips came on and explained that 4 people at a time can call in and speak. Each person in the world gets a different color set of lips. One person at a time gets to be what's called the pilot and direct everyone's viewpoint around the Yorb. You can tell who is the pilot by the color of the virtual keypad and frame. The green lips became the pilot, and he described how to move around the world.
You use the 2 button to move forward. You use the 8 button to move backwards. The 4 button moves you left. And the 6 button moves you right. The 7 button moves you up. And the 9 button moves you down. The 5 button will jump you around and give you a quick tour of the world. Like that. Right now I'm gonna fly to the Grafitti spray can.
Each time someone looks at something on the Yorb, they leave a mark. You can find the most popular places on the Yorb by looking for the dirtiest.
When you hit places, you see the pictures that people have left there. The first picture you see is the most recent one. This one's called palette test. When you want to see the next one, you hit the pound sign. So this is the one that was left here before palette test.
This is too wild. The Ingmobile has been here.
And you can go backwards using the star button. So these are all pictures that people have sent in.
Jim sat waiting for his chance to call in. Finally, a telephone number flashed on the screen. He quickly dialed it and was connected as Red Lips.
Welcome, Red Lips! Am I the Red Lip?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, you're the Red Lips. How's it going? What's up?
Okay.
Is this your first time calling?
Yeah, what do I do?
Why don't I just make you the pilot, and then you can check it out. You use your number buttons to fly around and then bump into things.
Great, I'll try it.
These are places that Jim could have gone to in the Yorb. These are actually excerpts from real shows.
Out to Mars.
Who the hell's Marx?
Mars, the planet.
Venus,
Mercury,
Oh,
Mars, almond buyers.
We got some connections out there, you know.
I really like this. It's really cool.
I'm glad you like it. Where are you calling us?
In addition to pictures and sounds, the Yorb also accommodates interactive media. When someone bumps into the brush, the touchstones stop driving you around and start drawing lines over the world.
This is cool, man.
You got a dish?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, and don't forget, if you want to, if the person wants to draw.
It's a really big one. It feels like if you stand in front of it, it feels like you're going to get sucked in. Excuse me.
I have a big reward if you bring it up.
When you bump into the camera above the world, you get a view of a camera which is hanging outside our window at the corner of Broadway and Waverly.
Excuse me, look up. Say hi, you're on TV.
Oh, wait, he's all right.
Is
Yorb
that cool?
He's getting out a gun. I can't see the hat. We can't see what it is.
You can see yourself right now on Manhattan
what's the
Cable
hat?
Channel 37.
If you go home real quick.
You're on TV. You're the only first person that ever looked up like that.
And you got a nice car, too.
Isn't that cool?
Yep.
Show us some semaphore. Where are you going? That's what we need. We need some... Got any semaphore people down there?
Look at him.
Just remember, concentrate when you're coming out of the parking. I don't want to see an accident on TV.
What
There's a megaphone hanging on a string outside the window, so callers can speak to people in the street.
Boy.
Watch him like bonk into that car, yeah.
Oh, good, the lights are on.
Oh!
He honked for us or what?
Bye.
Okay.
Yep, New York's an exciting town.
I was David Letterman. Oh, no. Traffic in his famous car. No.
Let's see how long that... Oh, forget it.
Oh, the parking spot stays empty?
Yeah, we want to see how long the parking spot lasts. It's okay, pilot. It's up to you. It's your show. Do what you need to do.
Let's see.
What is that?
This is a room at the Pavlovsk Palace in Leningrad. Not Leningrad, in St. Petersburg. And this is a navigable movie put together by Dan O'Sullivan and shot in Russia by him, so you can use your keypad to fly around the room. Once we pull out of here, Barney, you want to try being our pilot a bit?
No.
You sure? I thought you wanted to play games. You can, we have a couple little games. Sure, let him know. Here, let's hit 0 over here.
That's correct.
Okay, this will catch up, and these are people who are typing in front of their computers right now, and maybe they're even watching TV, so you guys can talk to them.
Hi, Dana.
M-Boom login.
So that means that somebody else is getting on Echo to talk to you guys. We have another open line here at the Yorb at 212-995-4330. You can be the Blue Lips if you call right now.
People in Echo, you have to think of a reason why I should
cameraman.
go away from you guys.
And that's Jake. They're asking for your name. You guys need...
Hey, introduce yourselves. You see their names, let them know your names.
I'm Jake.
Whew.
What's going on tonight?
Oh, what's going on is we have an obnoxious caller. But that's okay. We can handle it.
Old guy TV.
As we can see...
There's a meta living room in the Yorb where people can watch and discuss what's currently on the other channels of Manhattan Cable. The sounds on the other channels are turned down in favor of the virtual peanut gallery.
Let's hear an amen. Now, as you can see...
Is this a project for NYU?
Here we have the new cooking show using the Bible.
You know what this looks like?
In Genesis, you can see where he used the carrot and some sand to make a beautiful 3-layer birthday cake. It's Jim Clary. It look like
Among the other places in the world is a gravestone for memorials. The 0 button allows you to view the message in the actual size in which it was sent to us. There is a queer area and a video art area. There is a Zen temple with 3 prophets in it. The Yorb can play pretty much any kind of media. Any computer graphics format, sound files, QuickTime digital video, HyperCard, and director files, all can be seen on the Yorb. Anyone is welcome to start a place in the Yorb. All you have to do to stake your claim is to send us a 3D model of your place. Your area will automatically show up on TV, as well as on our voicemail, BBS, and local area network. Jim was in the greeting card area when he bumped into the Love's Heart. He was shocked to see that someone named Sasha had declared her love for him.
All right, thanks for calling. It's time for another caller.
Just then, Jim was cut off in favor of another caller, but he remembered a scrolling banner with various access numbers for the Yorb. He decided to call in and respond to this Sasha woman. When he called, he reached the voicemail system, where he could leave a voicemail message in a specific place in the Yorb. He was then given a list of all the possible places in the Yorb, and he pressed 7 for the love's heart where Sasha had left her message.
Sasha, I don't know who you are, but I care deeply for you.
The next time someone flew to the love's heart area, they heard Jim's voicemail message.
Sasha, I don't know who you are, but I care deeply for you.
But he wanted to do more. So Jim called the voicemail system, punched in his office fax number, and was immediately faxed back a form to help send in a message. First he drew his picture. He gave it a title and said which place he wanted it sent to. The form provided a list of all the possible places. He sent it in, and sure enough, it appeared in the right place on television. Jim still hadn't gotten a response from Sasha, so he decided to use digital video for his message.
Sasha, it's with the greatest affection that I make this QuickTime movie for you.
After making a QuickTime movie, he called the Yorb using his modem. The first time he called, he used ordinary text-based terminal software for his modem. He quickly downloaded from the Yorb a special program that looked more like a Mac or a Windows interface. Now that he was using a modem, he could also receive a copy of any of the messages in the Yorb. He found the loves area and sent in his movie.
All you can do is send, right? Yeah.
Send, and now type in like this.
Sasha, it's with the greatest affection that I make this QuickTime movie.
Jim loved the Yorb BBS because he could use it anytime, not just when the Yorb was on TV. Then one day he logged on and received some very unhappy email.
You've got mail.
Sorry, wrong Jim. Sorry, wrong Jim.
Technically speaking, the Yorb originates out of a small room at ITP.